Hello guys, Ninjago Vlog, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing another showcase video, back to back. I'm going to be doing the showcase of the Legacy LEGO Ninjago minifigures, or March of the Oni. I'm pretty sure all the way up to Nia, minus this figure there, and we have a lot of figures. I'm going to go from show intro order, from the original, and then from when they kind of came out, because this one came out first, then that one, and then these two in the same set, and then this one all the way last with the Overlord Dragon. So we do have a lot more figures than we normally would because of all these versions. I was thinking about including these figures here too, but I only wanted to go over the first wave of Legacy. Without further ado, let's get into the showcase. The first figure that we're going to cover here is the Legacy Kai. Now these run for a lot of the regular Legacy Suit Ninja, but some of these are kind of bland in some cases, but they still do look pretty good while having some unique designs. So you can see Kai here with a brand new ninja mask, because now we're not doing the Ninjago movie masks. We now have these Legacy hood pieces, as people call them. And for the first wave of 2019, it was extremely disappointing because you couldn't put not one other armor piece that came before the Season 11 suits. Because of this tie that you see in the back, it prevented you from being able to put the Skybound armor piece on or the ZX piece. So they really had to make these suits look good with no armor or any accessories, and this did limit a lot of customization, and just in general, people really did not like these type of suits, and I was one of them. Until I got a lot more used to them, saw them in the show, got them in hand, and I love these suits a lot. So you can see we have the regular Ninjago movie face that we've been getting since 2017. This was the time where they weren't getting as old because this was still kind of new to some people. And we have this really cool dragon that flies around Kai's suit, which is supposed to be basically an updated version of the DX 2011 suit that we got. We do have some nice touches of black throughout the suit. We have it on the robe, at the end of the robe parts, and the gloves and the legs and stuff like that, which looks nice. And it is really cool to see the secondary colors returning. We now have the dark red for the second color. It is a figure that steps a lot up in detail. This figure looks really nice. We have Jay. Although his dragon isn't really doing anything really crazy besides just flying pretty much a straight line throughout his suit, it does look really nice. I love all the wrinkles and all the clips that you can see buckling together throughout the suit, and it looks really, really cool. These legs are really great, and sometimes they even still work for the Season 11 legs because this is kind of how they looked. And you can also see that we do have the regular Ninjago movie face here with that other weird kind of shy smile that I personally don't really like. The back printing has their original symbol, and that goes for Kai as well, and I'm pretty sure that goes for all the other ninja, including Lloyd. We do have a good bit of back printing here, and for some reason it looks a little bit more and a little bit better than Kai's. Next is the Zayn Minifigure, and this one doesn't look that bad, but it's personally not really my favorite, because we do have quite a bit of colors here. We have the really dull and ugly blue eyes, we have the gray, and then more gray on the legs, gold, black, and then this weird blue that kind of goes on the end with this horrifying Zayn face that we still get. This one isn't that bad, but the eyes are really dull. So yeah, we have this gray mask here for the secondary color, and I think it actually fits Zayn quite well. Again, that tassel piece, you can kind of try and cover that color, but it doesn't really work. That face still scares me till this day. This is a nice symbol, and it's a nice reference to include, and the back printing is pretty good. And the printing over here is really nice. Not to mention, we also do get this other weird blue, but it's not really that noticeable with the mask on, so I'm fine with letting that slide. Well, he just popped off my stand here. He doesn't look that bad, and the legs actually look really good. They're probably my favorite thing about this suit. Hole is another one that's very odd to me, because this, in my opinion, is alarming, because it dips down way too low, and you can see all the chainmail and stuff like that, and it looks like it should have been wrapped up a little bit more. And then we do have the very faded gold, or kind of not that bright gold going around Cole, and I feel like they tried forcing orange into here. It would have been better if it was maybe just black or brown or had no color at all, because this orange belt doesn't really look that good to me because there is no other orange on the figure besides this in the back. Removing the mask, you can see his really grumpy facial expression, and then a more chill and kind of happy one. And I've said this before that I am perfectly fine with this because it does kind of remind me of Cole from the show and the movie. This is fine too, but it definitely reminds me a little bit more of the movie than the actual show. Then it also is nice to get that regular or original symbol on the back. Next, we finally have a figure that I have very little complaints with. This is kind of a all-new suit and not really based on anything canon anyway, because this is supposed to be an upgraded version of the DX suit, because canonically Lloyd never got a DX suit. So this is really cool to see. I love the dark green. It looks great. And his green eyes really complement this suit. And that's been happening for a lot of them. And it looks really, really great. That golden dragon is a lot more noticeable in real life, but not as much on camera. But yeah, this is some very simple detailing, but it still looks really great in my opinion, and I love it a lot. Now, I should go over the suit before I go on to the Nia, because this is still Lloyd, and I'm going in the original show intro order. So we do have this golden Lloyd, which is really good, but not that great. Maybe if they would have made this a bright green instead of the dark green, kind of like what they did with the 10th anniversary Kai. And we finally have a new armor piece with that shuriken molded inside of the armor, which that is really cool. And then you can see that regular expression with Lloyd. Kind of tame, but still have that angry look with the little energy shooting out of his eyes. And this is with the energy bursting out of his eyes, and he is completely gone crazy. The back printing looks pretty nice too, with that dragon kind of looking a little weird, and the other ones going throughout the suit, which is a pretty nice touch for this figure, and it does kind of make it look like it fits with all the others. Last thing I'd like to mention is that we did get a Lloyd where he does have a regular Ninjago movie face, which in my opinion looks a lot better than this one for some reason. I just think it complements this a lot better, and that's probably why I like it a lot. But yes, just the regular Ninjago movie expression, which is kind of unfortunate because this came a while after this one did, and the Ninjago movie did, and this was for a 10th anniversary set, which does make me think that we should have gotten a new face. But that is for that set. I did make a review on the set. If you wanted to go check it out right after this video. Back to the original Ninja, we have Nia, and this is an amazing figure, and I love this figure so much, especially just this version of Nia. This looks great, all the red and blue going really, really well with each other. This looks amazing. You can see she does have that angry expression where she is smiling, and that happy expression. Never liked having two happy expressions, was always a little bit weird to me, but this suit overall looks so, so nice. It doesn't have to really follow anything like the original Ninja. And just taking a look at Kai, you can see how bland his suit is compared to Nia. She has a whole bunch of belt wraps and everything like that, and it looks really great. We also have printing for the toes, which I forgot to mention. We do have that with all the other Ninja, and you can go and see all of them in the wide shot that I did in the beginning of the video. So yeah, this is really, really awesome. I love this a lot. This figure looks so good, and I know I keep repeating myself, but I really, really love the contrast of blue with this dark red, and I think that's why so many people got really upset when we did have to change it, or they did have to change it to the dark or gunmetal gray color. This figure looks really great, and it is awesome in my opinion. Next figure we have is the Samurai X Nia. She does have the standard kendo armor like she did before, but it is now a bright red instead of the gray color, which looks really nice. And I love this mask piece as well, returning with this little piece at the top, which is kind of like a bucket hold piece, which looks really great. And she does have the actual angry expression. It is no longer a smirk, so I like this one a lot better. And then having this smile, which unfortunately this figure did not have that. This printing on the torso looks really, really fabulous. You can see that symbol, her phoenix symbol, and it looks amazing. It looks really, really great, and I love that a lot. But about 90 or 80 to 90% of it is completely covered with this giant kendo armor piece, which I do understand why we need it, but at the same time, I do really wish that we could see the printing on the torso because of how nice that looks. We also do get at least some nice printing on the legs. Next figure is going to be the young Legacy Lloyd. Now, a lot of people did not like this figure and thought he looked really bad, and I was on the complete opposite side that thought this was really great, and I love this a lot. Especially, we got a lot bigger pupils for the eyes to make him look really young, which it has a really hilarious and great expression. You can flip it around, and it does look like that scared face, which was a callback to the original scared face that we did get with the original Lloyd and the Green Ninja one after that. So this looks great. However, you can't really use it for the regular Lloyd or the more adult Lloyd that we get with this. If I can just put this on, you can see it really doesn't look that good. Maybe with the mask on, yeah, not really. Looks like a weird like knockoff or a junior set for some reason. If you guys like to see what this looks like, it actually doesn't look that bad, and I wish that we could have gotten the regular sized eyes with this expression, because we did get it with Kai, and getting it with Lloyd too would have been amazing. And while we're talking about these heads, just to see the comparison, the eyebrows are a little bit shorter as well, and the mouth is a little bit squished up too. We actually do get back printing this time. We have that green 5, foreshadowing that Lloyd will be the 5th ninja, and will also be the green ninja, and we do have that purple belt with the rib cage printed on the front to kind of signify Lloyd's father. And thank God that they did not use the new Star Wars hood piece and they kept it with this one. I love this one a lot and it looks a lot better with this figure. Next figure is the Samurai X 2.0 figure. This is an amazing minifigure. This looks awesome, and I love this a lot. You can see the Samurai X symbol printed onto there with that armor still continuing, and I'm really happy that they did use the same legs, and I'm not mad at that at all, if anything opposite. They used the Mr. E armor in red this time instead of black, which they also used for the Unagami figure as well. And just to show you, the printing on the other one is quite different. And this figure almost did what I wanted. All I needed was that thing to be like flipped upside down or just have the angry expression that they had here. And then just have this happy face. I don't know why they didn't. Why, Lego? I sound like SC Dude 1999. That guy's awesome, by the way. They almost did what I wanted. Oh, she just fell over. They almost did what I wanted because they have this regular face, and then why? They couldn't just have it like that. That really bugs me. I mean, I guess I could just swap it out, so it's not that important. I don't even really need to take anything off because the back printing, while being a little bit bland, I don't really know what else I asked for, and I'm personally fine with it. There's not really much new to talk about besides new torso. Looks cool. Alright, let's go on to the next one. There is no next one. Alright, that's gonna be it for this large showcase. At the time of this recording, I am 1 subscriber away from 400. Quick update and quick thank you for getting me up to 400 subscribers. I kind of recorded this video before I hit it, and I hit it before I uploaded it, so this leaves me in an awkward situation. Anyway, thank you guys for subscribing so much, and let's get back to the actual video. If you are new to the channel and you want to make that happen, please subscribe. Also, do me a favor, and if you enjoyed, please like this video and also follow my Instagram, TikTok, which will be in the link in the description. I have posted on my Instagram something a little bit interesting will be used in my next video. If you want to go see what that is, again, link will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Check it out right after this. Oh. And they finally did what I wanted. Oh. No, they didn't. Okay. I could have sworn this figure had the... What the... Oh.